Hello everyone, Ohio Backroads here. I'm demoing a new 23 GS 1250 low. Kind of been intrigued by these, and I've always wanted to ride one. I got the opportunity. I've been bike shopping, been looking at some different bikes. I looked at another Kawasaki Versys 1000. It's a leftover 22 for $15,000. It's brand new. I looked at a new 2023 Super Tenere 1200, and that bike's $15,200 new. So, kind of, when I make my decision this time, I want to make sure I'm getting the right bike for what I'm doing. Plan on doing some rides out west this year. And like I said, it's my never ridden this 1250, this GS low. They put the low seat on it for me, and it fits me pretty good. So far, you know, it feels it's a neutral fit for me. It fits really good. I kind of like what I feel here. I'm flat footing the bike. It's got the low seat on it, suspension set for the low setting, but it's a lot smoother than what I thought. Some years ago, I got that demo video. It was BMW demo days. I rode that R1200 or R1800 special edition, the 1800s, and I didn't like that bike at all. That thing felt like just vibrated you to death. I mean, it buzzed all the way up into the handlebars, but like I said, this been wanting to see what this is all about. You see a lot of these BMWs on the road. Very popular bike, very expensive bike. It's a premium bike, a very premium bike. So, like I said, I have a champagne taste for a beer wallet. Not saying I could get one of these, but I would consider it very, give it a lot of consideration. Wow. I'm impressed. Just that little short ride, it's smooth, especially downshifting without the clutch. The Kawasaki Versys has got the Kawasaki quick shifter on it, but it was nowhere near as smooth as this one, especially downshifting. Like I said, been bike shopping for the past 2 weeks, but got sidetracked, started having vehicle trouble. My truck messed up. I had to put a lot of time and money in it, getting it fixed up. Lord knows I don't want to buy a new one. Don't want to buy a new one. Wow, this bike, from what people's told me that don't own BMWs, that's got opinions about them, they said all those things are so heavy and just can't, the weight. This thing feels, boy, it hides the weight when you're riding it. Wow. It really hides the weight. Wow, this thing feels good. I know I just got on it, I ain't one of them guys that knows everything about a bike riding at 2 miles. I'm just giving you my first initial impressions. the bike, it feels nimble. And this is the GS 1250 Adventure Low. It's the low model, so. Let's pull in here and get a walk around on it. It will definitely pull that front wheel. Oh yeah. So 23 GS 1250 low in triple black. This is a nice bike. Nice bike. But man, it's premium priced. Like I said, I have a champagne taste for a beer wallet. I'd have to finance this thing at least 85 months for this to fit my budget. But, I don't know. It's, I like it. Like I said, I got a lot of plans to do plans to do a lot of riding next summer. Got a new riding partner that I've kind of not had a chance to ride with, Tim. Tim, congratulations on getting your motorcycle license. And Tim's got my old bike, my ST 1300, which I love, but I passed it on to a good friend. He's going to have a lot of good use out of the bike. Oh man, I'll tell you what, from initial feel, this feels like it's got more ass than the Harley Pan America. I could be wrong, but man, this thing runs good. Well, it's easy to handle. It feels. Let's see what we got here. There was this bike's fast, really quick. This thing will eat some miles. Man, the heated grips feel good on it. I ain't got a whole lot of time today. I gotta make it into work, but I have a lot of. If the Lord bless me and my health holds out, I plan on doing a lot of riding next year. Especially working with my continuous schedule. I work 6 months out of the year, and I get 13 weeks vacation on top of that. The way I use my vacation, so. If I didn't have the time to ride, I would never even consider a bike like this. But I have the time to take these long trips and get out and enjoy myself and see a little bit of America before I'm unable to do it. I had a good year this year, and this is probably my last ride this year, but I don't know. I shouldn't say that. It's just the year is coming to an end fast, but I've had a good year. I've rode the Blue Ridge Parkway a couple times and just literally been all over Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. Just was blessed with a great summer and had a good time. Just every trip I went on, even one of my cousins, we got rained all a little bit, but that's part of the fun. It's all part of the fun. But I was blessed with a good year this year. Had an issue in the spring down in Tennessee, but it was minor. It's just no mechanical trouble. Just riding the parkway, people going, not watching what they was doing. I had a real close call on the parkway, almost a head-on with another bike, but you know, like I said, it wasn't from an inexperienced rider. He was just looking off and enjoying himself and just didn't realize he was in the wrong lane. Oh man, this thing is comfortable. Very comfortable. Why are toys so expensive? What a man wants is just costly. But this is just a nice bike. Wow. This is I think here's a BMW store right here. I can't go through there. Let me turn this thing around. No feet down. Let's see what this thing does. Be walking around. Had to put my foot down that time. It's me being so inexperienced. Everything I've been told, people say, "Oh, those bikes are so heavy." This thing, the feel don't feel heavy. This bike feels light and nimble. It hides it well. Police officer, no seatbelt on. This is an older video of a demo that I did on a Harley Davidson Pan American in 2021. And again, this is just for entertainment, but given my opinion, I rode the Pan American, which I was impressed with. At the time, was the most ultimate bike I've ever ridden or put my leg over, until I had the opportunity to ride a BMW GS 1250 low. The BMW, and again, I'm not a professional. I'm just a lay person with an opinion. The BMW is one of the most superior bikes I've ever ridden. The Pan American was impressive, but after riding the BMW, hands down, it was just the most exciting, smoothest, ergonomic, fitting bike I've ever ridden. And the second bike would probably be the Kawasaki Versys, and then the ST 1300. Jeez, this bike performs well. And it's agile. You can throw this thing around. Man.